This is San Benedetto del Tronto, one of the main holiday resorts of the southern Marche, and with over 7,000 palm trees on its wide promenade, it has a touch of tropical charm. But it also a thriving town that doubles as one of the most important fishing ports on Italy's Adriatic coast. Sea is first of all a passion, a place of imagination, made of myths, legends, history and stories. The truly and most direct way to know the sea is to explore it with fishermen, to discover the secrets, to look at fishermen working with the nets, to be hosted at the fishermen's, having typical dishes cooked according to traditional recipes. In Italy, over the last decade, the fish tourism has been carried out as integrated activity to the fishing. The aim is simple, to allow professional fishermen to host on their boats tourists, school children or others fascinated by fishermen's secrets in order to rediscover the craft of fishermen and the maritime culture, as well as for tourist recreational activities. The European Union, as well as some national and regional laws, provides financial contributions to who may be interested in setting up a fish tourism enterprise. In fact, this opportunity is part of a modern and long-term strategy for an integrated local development. Fish tourism, as economic activity, is presented as alternative sources of income for fishermen, allow the fishermen to reduce the fishing efforts and so to give a contribution to the preservation of maritime environments as foreseen by the European Community regulations. Fish tourism is a touching and informative experience that can transform a tourist in a guardian of a memory that risks to get lost. And now I would like to show you the south part of San Benedetto for discover a landscape of water and sand, a nature reserve called Sentina. Border between Marche and Abruzzo, located at the mouth of the Tronto River, Sentina is considered for its natural layout, a harmonious system of land, fluvial and lake areas with wet salty environments and prairies. It presents a flat sand dune morphology with swamps, salt marshes, wet zones and sea grassland. The reserve biotope represents a unique botanic and biogeographic significance for the Marche region and for all the central southern part of the Adriatic coast, so to be bound as a floristic and faunistic protected area. Swamps, other than constitute an ecosystem for many plant and animal species, in particular for the birds, guarantee the maintenance of groundwater, control floods, prevent from the coastal erosion, retain the fine sediment and polluting substances, and regulate the climatic elements. In the reserve has been classified 143 bird species, 133 of them are migratory birds, so to be considered as the only wet area of national importance between Ravenna and Gargano. The youngest among the protected areas of the Marche region, founded on December 2004, it has been declared a special protection zone in accordance with the European Community Directive number 409 called Birds, and defined as a site of community importance included in the list of the European Ecological Network of Protected Areas of Nature 2000. The Sentina is almost entirely a rural area, characterized from the presence of the typical Marche country houses of architectural and historical interest. The most meaningful is the building called Tower Fort, dated back to 1543, and this that you can see shown in the pictures. It's subdivided in three different zones: an integral reserve zone, in which are included the more frail ecosystems, a caution zone, and an economic and social promotion zone. It's in the third that there is the possibility to manage some kind of sustainable tourism activities like bike tourism, bird watching, and horse riding. Sustainable tourism, what means to protect the marine, the flora and fauna, and use them as a resource for a diversification strategy to enhance tourism industry, with the purpose to guarantee a balance between the untrafficked activities and the natural environment protection for a more sustainable development.